Let's go! Since you're all being very accurate with your timings, counting down 2 minutes, 1 minute, 5 minutes, all sorts. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to the stream. Now I'm just going to set up the video. So, yeah. Is this working properly? Yes. No. Yes, no. You getting me? Hello, Dasha. Dasha. Hennessy, Pacific Rim Job, Dimoon, Ducky, Senzaki, Voivod, Dweirdo. All y'all. Right, I'm just going to set this up. It's a good opportunity for me to play an ad because I'm a money-grabbing bastard and I want you all to watch loads of product adverts, and then I'll be back in just 2 minutes. I'll use it, yeah. Krispy Kreme, aww. Coffee. Anyway, see you in a sec. I say see you in a sec. For most people, this bloody advert thing doesn't work. Because you're all like me and you've got adblock installed. I don't really have adblock installed, do I? Hey Shy, hey Machiruda. Hey, Red Robin. Hey, Shy. All good. Right, so it's going to be... Oh, we're still playing an ad for some people. It says, based on complex criteria, some of your viewers will see an ad. Keep on streaming. So, what complex criteria? Either you're playing an ad or you're not. Anyway, we seem to be past all that now. I wonder if it... Did anyone here see an advert there? I just want to work out how this works for y'all. If anyone saw an advert... What was the first thing I said when it came back? Was it me saying, oh, the adverts are finished and welcome back, or did it carry on from where I left off? I suppose you wouldn't know, would you? Oh well. Thanks, YouTube. Maybe it's because it's not suitable for advertisers, so we'll see. Oh well. Right. How many have we got in then? Let's have a look. 14. Not bad for 2 o'clock on a UK Wednesday afternoon. Cool. So the idea is, lovely Pacific Rim Job, I love saying that, has recorded us Chapter 1 of Perception, which looks awesome. I've not watched any of the gameplay yet, but I've just opened it up to make sure we've got sound and everything, and I've actually stitched it all together so we can watch it all in one go. It's an hour and 5 minutes long, the first chapter, so you're going to be with me for the whole hour and 5 minutes. Then I will finish streaming. I've got a schedule today. I'm off to do my workout at 3 o'clock or thereabouts, so we need to get going. Welcome everyone. 22 are here, are they? Well, I'm looking at the old updated thing. Oh, it's 23 now. Yeah, I'm looking at the old updated thing in the YouTube live display. What's it? Welcome, Podger Dodger. During work. That's good for you. Good for you. Right, let's get on with this then. So, much the same as yesterday with Perception. Is the light okay? Yeah, it looks all right. Need a little bit more on this side, don't we? Let me just put the light up. There, that's a bit more balanced. Cool, so the idea is... don't worry if you have to leave halfway through the stream. This is still going to be a... Excuse me. This is still going to be a... recording. So I'm recording it at the same time and we'll upload the whole thing for YouTube. And you'll probably see it in a week or two when it gets past the fucking monetization advertising bullshit review. Cool. All right. So without much further ado, shall I leave the chat up? I'm going to leave the chat up this time. No, I'm not. I'm gonna minimise it. So I know I like to interact with the chat, but again, this is a recording of a slightly scarier game. This was recorded kindly. I'll tell you all during the video. But yeah, I don't want you guys distracting me during this. So here we go. Right, chat minimised. Here we go then. Let's record. I think that's everything. Cool shizzle. Oh god, an hour of this. It doesn't look too scary. I like moths, so we could be alright. Okay. Hello and welcome to Storpey. We've got a treat for you today. It's called Perception, and it was... there's the braille for it, up in the top left. You can't see that yet. There you go. She's looking at me. Look at that. She's actually looking at me going, oh, oh. It's okay, love. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The moths are just on your face. Don't worry about it. They're not eating you. They're not dangerous. They're lovely. Moths are lovely. So we're playing Perception, or we're watching Perception. A nice fella called The Pacific Rim Job recorded this footage for me. It's in 4 chapters. I've got the first chapter here. It's going to be an hour long, so I'm going to do it in 2 parts. And, yeah. We're streaming as usual. But I can't see the chat, so it's just going to be me and Perception. Should we get on with it? I think so. It was Rimjob's first... Oh, I've got to call him something else. Pacific. It was Pacific's first time playing this, so there might be a bit of wondering about, but that's absolutely fine. There are supposed to be audio tapes in the game. And there are subtitles, which is awesome, because I love having subtitles on. And here we go. It should be a bit scary, but also a bit more story than quite a lot of the stuff I've been reacting to lately, so hopefully it'll be good. Here we go. Perception. Welcome. Inspired by true events.
When you're blind, you learn a thing or two about trust.
Inspired by noisy events.
You learn who to trust.
Creepy Cassie. Never gonna find out.
Aww.
You can't see.
You learn what to trust.
Focus, Cassie. What's this sound?
A fan.
Good. Now, what's in front of the fan?
I don't know.
Cassie, sounds are how we see. Listen. Tap your cane.
Oh!
It's a coffee mug.
Right.
Nice.
Excellent.
Oh, so we use our cane to see.
Without sight, it does not mean you cannot see.
And most importantly, you learn to trust yourself. Even if that means hopping on the first flight to Boston to find the mansion from your nightmares.
Ugh, nightmares?
I don't know why I've been having these dreams for months now, and I certainly don't know what's waiting for me at Echo Bluff. But I do know I can't take much more of the torment. So I'm trusting myself to get to the bottom of it.
Oh, this is a really cool concept. I played a game like this called Lurking. Quite a while ago. I'd forgotten the name until this morning. Pacific actually reminded me what it was called. But it's, yeah. It was a good concept, but this looks like it's exploring it a bit more. So I can hear everything that's sound if people don't get what's going on. It's echolocation.
Hello?
Cassie, I'm on my way. Just stay put.
Listen, I need to do
Who's
this.
Sergey?
Hang out in the cafe for a few hours. I'll be there soon.
I'm at the door.
Wait, don't hang up.
Well, I hope Sergey is in the house. Oh, that's a loud, echoey, horrible noise, that. What if we're walking across jelly or something? It's not going to work. Can't bash our cane on jelly. This is a good introduction, actually. It's not horrible and scary, it's just... Well, it's not unscary, because we're walking into blackness every few seconds. I'm going to have to get used to that. But it's nice to sort of walk around and try out the mechanic and stuff. And our footsteps work as well, look. Each time we take a step, it shows up a little bit of what's in front of us. You've got to have a good memory, surely, as Cassie. Creepy Cassie.
Hello? I know nobody's there, but...
That was ominous.
I'm just doing my due diligence.
Oh no, Sergey doesn't live there then. Sergey was somewhere else saying, don't go there yet.
Hello?
Oh, man.
Probably should have worked out a plan if someone is, you know, here.
Yeah. Ah! Chapter 1. Chapter 1. The rope. Sorry, I'm going to have to try and calm down. I can't be jumping at stuff like that the whole time.
Moving out? Or moving in?
Probably...
Nobody's supposed to be here.
Out? It's fine, no one is here. I can guarantee. Masses of boxes. And for anyone who hasn't seen me doing this before, I'm watching one of my viewers... Oh! One of my own viewers' recordings.
Deep breaths, Cassie. You're here for a reason.
Because my hands are knackered.
Dreams, I always see a rope,
Cassie!
a ticket, an apple, and an axe.
You've just been having dreams.
Maybe start there?
Oh!
Hate fire.
Cassie the Hound. Yeah, so my wrists are bad, my hands are bad. RSI from work. And viewers have very, very kindly offered to record stuff for me to react to. So that's why I'm not playing, just watching. Hopefully it's something I can change in the next year or two, but we'll see. That's the disclaimer out the way. Let's get back to this. What were we after? We're after a rope, an apple, a tic-tac, and something else from our dreams.
Dearest Richard, happy anniversary, my love. What a perfect way to begin our 10th year together. New house, new baby on the way. I know this fresh start is the perfect way to complete our family. Felicia.
10 years together, Felicia.
What was that? A memory?
Oh no. Oh god, there's someone walking around there. Although we didn't see them, we just saw where their steps were. It sounded like it came in through the window because it had squelchy steps. Tape recorder.
Felicia's pregnancy suits her. She glows. She walks around holding her tummy. Sometimes she just smiles for no reason. I was worried about the solitude of this place, but I think the impending addition is going to be her whole world. Until then, I just need to keep a batch of chocolate chip cookies on hand at all times.
Says the doctor.
Cravings aren't just a wives' tale.
Okay. So is that her doctor, or is that her husband, who is a doctor? Oh! I like how the landmarks and memories appear in green. I like how the different objects make different sounds. Yeah, that's just what Pacific's demonstrating there. Tag-a-tag-a-tag-a-tag. Oh!
What was that?
Sounded like a growl. Use sixth sense for next goal. Oh gosh. So pressing control shows us our next goal and we sort of have a sixth sense through the walls and stuff. Is my understanding currently?
Hello?
Oh, can you imagine? Being blind like this, though. Not ever being able to see what's going on!
Hello?
Not good at all. Oh god, it's really ghosty, isn't it? I thought it was just going to be people. But it seems like ghosties. Something didn't want us going through there. We got knocked over.
Now, Cassie, that music box belongs to St. Joseph's, not to Cassie Thornton. Put it back.
But I need the music box to help me fall asleep. It's a new house. I'm scared to go.
Oh, we can see them.
But I
She's
love
tapping her
this
foot.
song. Okay. Fine. I'll leave it for the next girl.
Oh, Cassie. I feel really sorry for Cassie. She sounds really genuine and nice.
Wish I'd left that one buried in the backyard. What brought that back?
Probably this mobile spinning round. Big comfy teddy with a hollow thud. So green shows landmarks and memories, right?
There it is, the rope.
Made of moths.
I don't understand. This is the rope. The same damn rope for my dreams. What the hell does it mean?
Alright, so we do have paranormal going on.
Damn. Guess I still have some digging around to do.
I was hoping we didn't have...
Wish I'd left that one buried in the backyard.
Oh my goodness! Ooh.
I've always loved this agate's healing properties, but last week when I had a stomachache, I went to touch it and it was hot. The stone wasn't in the sunlight or by a heater, and the stones around it were cool to the touch. What really worries me is that it's a protection stone.
Not wanting to disparage your beliefs or anything, but in my opinion it's a stone. They don't heal, they're just stones.
What the pregnancy manuals don't prepare you for is that first kick. It feels like you swallowed a big fat goldfish and it's flopping around in your stomach. Maybe we'll name her Goldie.
Okay, so we've got a pregnant Felicia, possibly a husband who's a doctor, or possibly just a doctor. Her doctor. That's evidenced by the fact that there's a baby's room with stuff ready for baby.
Tossing and turning and tossing and turning. I used to sleep on my belly before I got pregnant. Now I roll around like a woman possessed.
Foreshadowing.
This baby kicks so frantically sometimes. It must be very excited. I hope.
So we don't know. No need to hide. So we don't know Felicia then, by the sound of it.
I keep finding these little things in the strangest places around the house. The last one I threw over the side of the cliff because it made me feel dizzy when I touched it. But here it is. The same one with the unstitched eye back under our bed. And it's a little soggy.
Ugh. So she's very perceptive then, Felicia. She seems to pick up on stuff from having objects like the stone, that doll. I mean, obviously we're very perceptive because we've got this sixth sense, but it seems she shared it as well, or those objects are possessed in some way. Oh god, we're gonna have to use that to cover our tracks, aren't we? Hide in the dark. Because of course whatever else is in here with us, this presence, can probably see us. That looks like a casket, don't open it. Thank goodness, no need to hide. Hope it's always going to say that. No need to hide, just don't worry about it, it's all fine.
Gloucester's an interesting town. Salty. Unfriendly, mind you, but rough around the edges.
Pinch of salt.
Outsiders.
I know what you mean.
There's a sort of paranoia in the air. A collective nervousness all the folks share. They're a jittery sort that
Okay, so Dr. Breyer is, I think, married to Felicia, and they've just moved here, hence all of the boxes and stuff. And she's pregnant and receptive. Cool, I think we're keeping up with what's going on here. I'm really intrigued with this. Normally I'm not bothered about stories, but... Ah, no, I'm not bothered about stories, I don't care any longer. Let's not go down here, shall we, Pacific? Rimjob? I can't call you Pacific, it sounds weird. I can't call you Rimjob. Because the advertisers will get upset. I'll call you Rim, that's better. Rimmy. Ooh, those are in the picture of an arrow, the shape of an arrow.
Was that tree in my dreams and I just forgot?
Oh.
What the hell?
Yeah, you didn't mention the tree earlier.
Who's here?
Someone's being sick. Morning sickness? Could it be Felicia? We should be able to see the sound waves coming out. Oh! Yeah, there you go.
Actual ghosts.
But what happened to her? Oh, that sounds so realistic.
Honey, can you grab the pills you prescribed me for morning sickness?
Yeah, he's the
I left
doctor.
my purse in the car.
He's the doctor, he's the husband.
Yeah, sure. I'll grab him. Jesus.
Every time the lights go off, I forget that it's just us not walking round. Keep thinking it's the lights going off and something's going to happen. Oh, are you on edge? I'm kind of on edge. Oh, at least it was crawling down into the mud, whatever the hell that was.
Things, Cass.
No, we're not. Shift to run. It's never a good sign when you see that. What's that? What the hell is that up there? Oh, it's an owl. Oh. Oh, I like that. That's fine. Oh, I thought it was some weird, creepy ghost or something. That's our sixth sense showing off that thing in the car. Oh! It's another owl. That's fine. I like owls, really. What was it doing in the damn car? Scan with Delphi.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
Gotcha.
Patient, Breyer, Felicia. 20 milligrams fluoxetine, tabs. Instructions, take twice daily with water. Dr. Richard Breyer.
What kind of doctor prescribes to his own wife?
Is that not a normal thing? If you're a doctor, you could be your own wife's doctor? Didn't realise that was... I suppose that could be frowned upon, couldn't it? Shovel.
Richard makes fun of me for it, but I hate the dirt here. There are no worms, for goodness sake. Oh, no wonder my little seedlings aren't taking root.
Aw.
Tomorrow I'll head down to a bait shop and see if some night crawlers do the trick.
No worms in the soil. This place is screwed, isn't it? You can tell there's something off with this place and this house. So we've seen Felicia's ghost. And we're sensing her memories. Is that our phone?
New
Sergey.
text message from Serge.
Hey,
Serge.
Board, what's up? Not angry, just concerned.
Look, I need answers. I just got here and this shit's messed up. I'm onto something. And I'm starting to think I'm having these nightmares for a reason.
Message sent.
I wonder if one of the game's developers or
This place feels different.
One of the developer's family members is blind. Feels different, it looks different. Don't remember any of this.
Who is master of the world?
We have no real neighbors, so the only folks we've met have been at local markets. Brief interactions. Felicia and I aren't bar-hopping types, so for the most part, we're alone up here. I don't mind the solitude myself. In fact, I thrive when it's just me and my thoughts. But I'm worried Felicia's going to want some girlfriends. I should encourage her to get out more. And make sure she doesn't mention our address.
Because people are funny about this place, aren't they, the locals? As he was just saying.
Alternates with death. And dead matter, the rituals of life must not be left to decay.
Careful, you'll smash something.
Nature has her.
We're not examining it? Did we just pick it up? It disappear? Strange. What's that TV talking about creatures and all that? Oh. No, not terrifying mandibles. For goodness sake, you don't want to be listening to that when you're exploring a dark house by yourself with no vision.
That thing was in the garage again. With the baby sitting on my bladder, it took all my self-control not to wet myself. My nerves are shot. I need some tea.
What thing? The presence that we've seen a couple of times? Was that the presence going down into the ground? Oh, there was that horrible corpse thing going down into the ground. Maybe that suggests there's stuff in the ground and that's why the worms aren't there, etc. etc.
I'll be out in a bit. Just leave it on the bar, honey. Thank you.
Each one is absolute crap. I've got a stack of JAMA journals up to my chin, and every issue is stuffed with pompous pseudo-intellectual prattle about the dangers of the medical model and the anti-pharmaceutical movement.
Yeah.
Do no harm, my ass. One of my colleagues going to get back to what matters, the patient. A commentary on the state of bennies. This drivel serves no one.
Super. Now that I'm done running ghost errands, I can get back to the snooping.
Oh, bless her, she thought... The ghost thought we were the husband? Did you smash that, or was that something else? Oh, it's us. You clumsy sod. Oh, darkness, darkness, darkness. Stay by the fire, it's nice and light and warm here. Obviously, not that being light gives much to us.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
Nancy Chang's Chinese cuisine.
Sounds good. Surprised they didn't put anything on the menu, but at least they put the name, huh? Why are we able to hide? Normally it tells us there's no need. Oh, I don't like that. I heard whispering. Did you not hear the whispering, Rim? It's coming from here. Oh! The house is listening.
Who is master of the world? Man or the insect? Nature's most significant creatures, representing 9/10 of all forms of life.
Oh gosh, the sound in this is excellent.
Terrifying mandibles.
Terrifying mandibles again. Oh!
They are utterly ruthless and lust to destroy. Them gorged to their heart's content.
It's right on the other side of the door.
The laws of nature are inexorable.
The house is listening. Maybe it's just the house itself. Maybe there isn't actually a thing. Too much noise may attract enemies. I'm so glad that tapping isn't making me jump. Okay, the TV's screwed. Oh man, I don't know if I can handle a whole hour of this.
What the hell does a rope, a ticket, and a goddamn apple have to do with anything?
There's something else as well, isn't there?
Why those items?
Rope, a ticket, and an apple. We found the rope and then the presents told us off.
Let's see here. Dose 1, 50 milligrams of imipramine, along with 100 milligrams of morphine for pain. Patient is woozy but not hysterical. We'll maintain dosage tomorrow.
So he's dosing her and really referring to her as the patient. He's giving her a lot of stuff as well. God, what was that? Animal noise.
The imipramine has caused vomiting and patient's hysteria has returned.
Yes.
Moving forward with a combination of monoamine, oxidase inhibitors, and tricyclic antidepressants.
Well, we heard her vomiting and we heard her being hysterical, in inverted commas.
What would Dr. Breyer use for a code? Something important to him?
1, 2, 3, 4. Absolute guarantee. Yeah, so maybe he's been thinking that she's hysterical rather than actually seeing ghosts or whatever. Because that's probably what it was. Oh, if anything... just be crouching in the darkness! Oh, and it's a little creepy animated doll.
Oh, man. I suddenly don't feel so good.
The patient is taken to seclusion and doesn't seem to understand her surroundings. This, I think, may be for the best. I will monitor this situation closely before making any more hasty decisions after last time. Still, she needs her medicine and she leaves her pills on her tray each night. She doesn't understand that she needs to get well for herself and for the baby.
Bloody hell, that was loud.
I must take matters into my own hands for both their sakes.
Matters into my own hands? That's not alpha male or anything.
Yeah, he's starting to sound a little bit more and more like a dick, this doctor. Dictor. I just want to look at the planetarium. Thank you. You sound like bats. Flickering around the room. Fluttering, not flickering. Don't want any flickering in this game, thank you very much. We've had enough of that recently. I really want a decent telescope. That'd be so cool. He's got 2. Give me one. Ooh, this could have the code.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
The only star I can really seem to hone in on is IC 2118. A fave, to be sure, but the stars are just wrong here. The worst part is that Felicia agrees.
IC 2118.
Ah, 2118.
I wonder if 2118 would work.
Excellent.
The only star I can really seem to hone in on is IC 2118. A fave, to be sure, but the stars are just wrong here. The worst part is that Felicia agrees.
It's funny having that female voice. I keep thinking that is Felicia talking, but it's not. It's him. 2118. Let's try that code. This is doing a very good job of leading you round a seemingly non-linear... Ah! Non-linear!
Sleep with us, Danny. Sleep with us.
I mean, that was interesting. Running! Running! Running at it, not running away from it! Oh my god, what is that? Don't tap whatever you do. Don't do that! So it comes to where it heard the sound last, okay. Oh man. How the hell are we going to get past this? I can't hear our footsteps. Presumably when we're just crouched? Fingers crossed, anyway. Oh, it's all gone blue again. That must mean good things. Let's drop this a sec. How do I drop it? That's that button. Smash! Hello everyone, that's part one finished there. I just thought I'd put a cut in. Let me get the chat back up and I'll just check in with you. Perception, perception, perception. What's the story of this game? Pacific Rim, you're doing a good job. But yeah, no, we're going to do part two now. We've got about the same amount of time again. Whew, that was cool. That was spooky. I'm intrigued by the concept of this, and I've got the story's actually grabbing me for once. Normally it's like, oh, listen to another note. Oh, it doesn't make any sense. But this is all actually going together. And what I was going to say was, it's amazing how it's a seemingly non-linear game, or certainly in a non-linear environment. You can go anywhere you like, seemingly, but it's leading you through the story and holding your hand that way. It's really cool. Well, was everything okay sound-wise and everything, guys? Any problems? Anything going wrong? Anything weird? Please do say. Otherwise, I'm going to jump back in. Sounds still sexy. That's what I like to hear. A-okay. No, I prefer sexy. Everything was great. Oh, good. Ooh. It's good, though. It's a good balance, this, because it's making me shit myself, because loud noises do. Hey, Azure. Loud noises do make me jump, but it's not pervasive. It doesn't carry on. You have moments of let-up where you're interested in the story and you're exploring, and it's cool. So, yeah. All right, cool. Right, well, let's get back on with it then. So we're going to carry on from basically where we left off. Hope you're all still doing well. 47 of you. Bless your hearts. Right. You're minimised again. We're going back in. What I'm going to do is just wind back 10 seconds so I can carry on recording from where we left off. And here we go. It's all gone blue again. What is it that we're seeing with our sixth sense there? Is that the lock, the cabinet? I'm assuming it is.
Just
2118.
a shot in the dark, but I wonder if that star the good doctor was referring to might be it. What was it again?
I'll tell you what it was. She was saying that as she was putting it in.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
Dear Richard Breyer, you must immediately alert any current patients and cease administering therapy or prescriptions as of today. Any attempt to continue practicing will be considered fraud and subject to prosecution in court. Sincerely, Roger Bradley, American Psychiatric Institute.
Ooh, that's bad news. What the hell has he been doing? Something to do with his wife, perhaps? No, 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 no. Don't come in here. That sounded like a very distant so I think we're alright.
Why can't I go in anymore? I know my fingers fumble keys and sometimes I'm a little slower than before, but you can't keep me prisoner in this house, in this body. I don't want any more pills.
Sounds like she's had a lot of the pills.
I don't like where this is going.
No. She sounded really drawly there. So he has been doing something to her. What was that? Did you see something just appeared? Maybe it was a shadow or something. Listen to me. I'm like one of those people in a bad horror film. Maybe it was just a shadow. Yeah? What cast the damn shadow? Someone's whispering something. Are you trying to attract it on purpose, Rim? You flipping better not be. Those radiators make a hell of a lot of noise, don't they? Oh, that's really dark. Please make a noise. Thank you. Oh. Oh, outside. I can live with that.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
1. Some kind of woman.
Somehow connected to the tree. 2. Other people, seemingly unrelated. A 1940s housewife.
Ghosts, she's saying.
Could this be Betty? Some man with a mustache? 3. That song. 4. The noises. 5. Misaligned chakras?
Was she having visions too?
Everything's fine now. I'm fine.
Oh, I wish she would stop doing that.
Sandy's fine. Won't you come back and sleep with us, Richard?
Sandy must be the child.
Daddy.
Daddy? Oh, daddy in terms of from the baby's perspective. Gotcha. That's weird if he's her husband and her daddy. Never quite understood the whole call me daddy thing. Oh, yeah. Proper Game Boy sounds there. Love that. Oh, an 8-bit breathing. Explore for next goal. Again, you know, it's very easy with this game to get into the idea of, well, we can just see everything, it's just a bit dark. But imagine that you are walking around this house and you cannot see. You have a sense of where to go, but you can't see things properly. Oh. Why was she hiding behind there? Oh, lock. 2118? Although it says 0217. Try that. No. So 0217 didn't work. Oh, there's a tape player.
April 2nd. Patient is once again sedated and resting. Part of me wonders if the strange sounds around this
Oh, he's frightened of her.
I spend most of my time in the turret telling Felicia I'm working and watching the baby. In reality, I'm cowering.
Oh, right. I thought he was the sinister one, but maybe he's just genuinely giving her medicine that he thinks is going to help rather than... But then again, he believes that she's delusional rather than actually seeing spirits and stuff. Uh-oh. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Found one of Felicia's paintings today. While I did in fact encourage her to take up this new hobby after seeing this piece, well, it sickened me. Made me question my own advice. It wasn't her technique that gave me pause, but rather her subject matter.
Oh god, what's she painting? Oh, maybe she's painting what she's seeing. Maybe she's painted that creepy orange thing. Where is the creepy orange thing? Ah! I hope that wasn't in response to me saying, where is that creepy orange thing? Was that the baby dressed up, or was it a doll? Demon child of some sort, perhaps? She did say it was possessed. She did say it was kicking a lot. Something to do with the baby, perhaps.
Fine. It's from my favorite book growing up, The Princess and the Frog.
Oh.
My mom said she always caught me by old stinky ponds and wetlands, looking for my future husband. But it wasn't about boys. I fell in love with nature. The sort of spirits that bind us. If a gem or an herb could facilitate a divine connection, why couldn't an animal have a beautiful soul?
I would have sculpted you a killer frog, Felicia.
Yeah, she's very new age, sort of modern, spiritual chakras and so on. Again, perhaps making her more receptive to all this stuff. More so than her husband. Go to bed.
I planned on painting my own set of tarot cards when we moved in. Now I just can't seem to do it. The cards and their symbols seem to take a life of their own. I don't want to use them.
So she's sort of painting possessed paintings now. Oh! So we're actually going further forwards in time than I expected. The baby's out and all seemed to be fine. So, because he said he was looking after the baby up in the turret. Were you hoping to see a reflection there? Reflections don't have sounds. Oh! Another doll. Oh, they're just things we collect, I see. Right, so they're just those dolls she found around the house. They're not necessarily memory fragments. They've got a lot of televisions in this house. Oh, explore for next goal. Oh man. It's been too quiet for a while now. Ooh. Crap, don't run, please.
Dose 3. Attempted a blockade of presynaptic dopamine reuptake, but this has accelerated patient psychosis.
The old uptake.
Going to try a cocktail of meproteline, amoxapine, and trazodone.
Sounds good.
Symptoms not typical postpartum and seem to be triggered in certain parts of the home. Considering hypnosis.
Wow, he's out of his depth, isn't he? It's not a medical issue, it's a haunting. Slash possession. Slash goodness knows what. Oh god, we're cornered here. I don't like being cornered. Alright. Oh! Why does stuff just appear and disappear like that? That's really scary. Because you never know when it's going to happen. Oh, maybe they are memories like that. She was just puking in the toilet. Loads of candles on the floor. Get in the bathtub. Good place to hide. Big house.
Have you come to play?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that was exactly my thought, Cassie. Are those all dolls on the shelves? No, there can't be. Can't quite tell what they are, but... Shit, the noise! I think it's nearby. Maybe not. Oh, I'd be scared playing this. I wouldn't have been able to do it in as long a session as this. Which is why I'm crap at recording games, because it takes me hours to do them. Or, well, say hours. It takes me hours to do the game because the game lasts hours, but it takes me weeks and weeks and weeks to play a game that's only a couple of hours long. You have to have so many breaks from it. You just reopened those doors. Creepy mask. Oh no, it's not a mask, it's a frog. It's the frog. Is that bubble wrap? It is bubble wrap! Who's been putting bubble wrap around? To try and catch us when we're walking places. That's not good. I bet we'll see that in future parts. Yeah, I've not been paying much attention in terms of where the house leads, you know. The geography of it. Looked like there was a tape recorder in that room back there. There seems to be one in here as well. He's got 3 telescopes. Damn it.
It appears this method works best with patients that are, how should I say, more loquacious than others.
What was that?
Frank was never the chattiest patient I'd ever had, but the remote sessions are not quite working for us. I'll be calling one of my colleagues shortly to see if he can accommodate Frank into his patient load.
I didn't like that. Was that supposed to happen, or was that just a glitch at my end? That face flashing up. Oh, we're a submarine. It's quite spot on for this game. Oh no. Bum, 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 bum. That's perfect music for exploring a creepy house with. Ooh. If for some reason the system doesn't work. Oh my goodness! Running and tapping the wooden stairs. There's that bubble wrap again. More whispering. Been in there. This door didn't open last time we tried it. Ah! Stop bloody doing that! It's there every time. Or at least the last 2 times. Oh. Get that toilet flushed. I'm assuming we can't sixth sense it then without...
Have you come to play?
By pressing control.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, are those her special stone crystal collections? That's what they are. Don't smash them. God knows what's in these stones. Ooh, crystal.
First the sagebrushes, now this. How does malachite crack? It's supposed to protect me and the baby. How does a gem inside a silver setting just shatter like that?
Ghosts. Oh! They're all going. Oh crap, and it's coming. Is it coming? I heard that noise. Oh man. Solarium key.
I know how to raise my baby. Give me the goddamn key to the playroom. Where is it? I don't need the pills anymore, and I don't need you watching my every move. Can't you tell? I haven't taken them in days.
She sounds more lucid though. So, proving that she hasn't taken them in days. Aha! That's where we're going. We need to go downstairs to get to that. You're being very cautious all of a sudden. Oh, it's dark. Ship. Ooh. There's always whispering there. There's the stairs. It's a funny concept, isn't it? Crouching in games. How often do you crouch and walk around? Not very often, and if you consider how it looks ridiculous. And how does it make you quieter? It's just one of those things that games has done for years and years. We've never quite worked out. It's never quite makes sense, but now it does make sense. Yeah, interesting. Key used. We're in somewhere new. We're in somewhere new. Solarium. What is a solarium? Is that like where you put loads of plants and things? It's just sort of a sun room. Should have a glass ceiling in that. Let's try not to shatter it.
These, because at some point, we're gonna need to talk about this.
Keeping these because at some point we're going to need to talk about this. No, I don't.
Richard doing this? Or the house?
Doing it. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how.
Well, the house is clearly feeding on their mistrust of each other. Distrust? Mistrust. Untrustingness. That's definitely the word. Is that a little barricade or something? Oh, God. We're not done in here yet. Good idea, actually. Try all of them. There might be a hollow one. Oh, we can get a sense of what the painting's about.
None of his prescriptions. I still see it.
You sound like you have.
I still see it. I still see it.
What is it about that tree? I feel it too.
Ooh. Do we think it's the tree she could be seeing? We haven't seen any paintings of a tree yet, I don't think. But she did do a tree on the first tarot card, which she then refused to redo, so... possibly. Hide behind the thing with holes in it. This looks like all these canvases have been ripped up. Or slashed through.
Betty, why am I still seeing it?
Betty was one of the things she thought she could see, right? Maybe one of the ghosts that she's become friendly with? Oh, yeah, I thought that was something too. Oh my gosh. An entirely bubble wrap room. Why would you have a bubble wrap room? Why wouldn't you? Serge.
Hello?
Where are you?
Hey, Serge. What's up?
Where are you?
Okay. I'm in a weird... I don't know, I guess it was a nursery. There's bubble wrap everywhere. Wait a sec. Shouldn't you be at 30,000 feet right now? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
I know you told it where you are. Don't answer it.
Hello? Whoever you are, I'm not afraid of you. You hear me? You can't scare me.
I mean, you can scare me, though.
Get a hold of yourself, Cassie.
Find a place to hide in here? You can't hide in there, you're too big. Oh shit, we're gonna die. Where is it? No. Maybe we're okay despite the squelching. Ah! What was that? Oh right, it's our objective. I'd go up to that wall over there, get behind it. Seemed like you could tear it off. There you go. The hell are all those?
Right. No place else to hide.
Oh, except for inside an alien cocoon. Oh, we're like a moth.
Whoever you are,
I hate that noise, that voice.
I'm not afraid of you. You hear me? You can't
theory time. I reckon the presence is actually Felicia.
I think the coast is clear.
Oh god, don't tap! Okay, we're fine. I think it's Felicia. She's created this horrible presence, this horrible spirit or energy or malevolent, whatever you want to call it. There's another owl. Don't scare me this time, Mr. Owl. But yeah, she's done this. Oh!
The baby is cold. I have to warm her. Cold babies need to be warmed.
No, don't like the sound of that. But yeah, she's created this horrible, malevolent entity. Jeez! She's done that herself.
No, not fire, not here. No, 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 no,
oh my
not
god.
The baby.
Babies need to be warmed.
Gotta move fast. I need a fire extinguisher.
There was one in the kitchen, I seem to recall. Although you'll probably find one with your sixth sense, right? Oh, there you go. We're running around here. There could be a presence very nearby. Oh. It wasn't in the kitchen. I thought there was one in the kitchen though. Yeah, it is a kitchen. It's just a kitchen on the upper floor.
Stop fucking with me.
When have I ever fucked around with you?
Serge, it's actually you.
In the flesh. It sounds like you can use a hand.
Don't say
I have a
flesh.
little fire to put out.
Wait a minute, don't hang up.
I'll call you back.
Oh, I want Serge to get here. He sounds nice. Is the baby still alive? No crying. Oh god. Oh my god, she burned the room down. Oh, this is the turret. Shit. Oh god, where's that coming from?
Patient showing signs of progress. She is accepting the switch to bottle feeding and is no longer... Wait a moment. What's that? I must be hearing things. I need more sleep. Hello? What's that? Who's there?
Someone burning the place down.
Something burning? Felicia!
No, no, this is how it ends. Fucking house! It made Felicia burn her family alive. Why is it tormenting these poor people? I thought I was supposed to fix it, to stop it.
But it's already happened.
What am I even doing here? I don't understand.
You and me both, Cassie.
I shouldn't be here. This is all wrong. I gotta get out now.
Ah, yes. Leave. And never come back. House isn't going to let us leave. But something... Yeah, so we've got the presence, we've got the house. They're both two different malevolent entities, I think. We've got the memories of the mother and the doctor. Doctor who was disbarred for some reason. We don't know quite why. We don't know if the baby and the husband survived. Or indeed if she survived, for that matter. Felicia. Oh!
No.
Told you it wouldn't let you leave.
What do you want from me?
not without the pills. I'm ready to join you now. There's no one left for me.
Oh.
Give me a sign you're still here. A knock. Footsteps, your phonograph. Anything. I need to move on, but I'm afraid. Please show yourself. Your sister in suffering. Felicia.
This doesn't sound good.
Goodbye, Richard.
What?
The rope. I need to head back there stat.
Right, so who's she addressing that letter to? The thing she could sense in the house? Betty? Me? Perhaps? Maybe she was getting future reflections. God, it could be anything. I am intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Rebuilding a practice is a daunting task, especially when you consider our remote location. But then it hit me. Remote sessions. I've had patients reach out over the phone before.
Skype doctor.
Why not embrace that? I'm certain some former colleagues would take issue, but then they would take issue with SSRIs.
Maybe this is more information as to how he got his license revoked. Is it called disbarment for doctors as well as for lawyers?
Hang on, Felicia. I'm coming.
Oh, I don't like the Presence's voice. It's so horrible. Does she hang herself with the rope?
Goodbye, Richard.
Yes.
Goodbye, sweet baby girl. I'm off to visit with a girlfriend.
Yeah. Should have guessed when I first saw the rope.
Felicia.
Especially here on the stair, on the
What happened?
landing.
It wasn't your fault. None of this was your fault. Why are you doing this? What the hell is the point of any of this?
A good question to ask, Cassie. A good question to ask. But the tree's central to it all.
Where am I?
The tree.
The tree.
The tree.
Why?
With
Down in the marketplace, I spied a spry old man handing her this locket. It was inscribed, "Thy healing fingers hath my eternal gratitude." Imagine my shock when he turned and I saw it was Erwin, the town cripple, and there was no cane in sight. Who was that? And who was she talking about?
Yeah. Some sort of healing locket. She was English as well, or at least British, UK-ish. Well, there we are. Really interesting so far. I'm really looking forward to the rest of it. There's 3 more chapters to go, which I'll be getting soon, hopefully. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I'd be really interested to see. And otherwise, I'll see you on the next video or live stream. Yeah. Oh, I can go and chill out now. Do some exercise. Bye-bye. Let's drop this a sec. How do I drop it? That's that button. Smash! Ta-da! All done. It's really cool, isn't it? Oh, don't tell me the next part gets mighty creepy. I'm enjoying the balance at the moment. It's scary but creepy, but interesting, but touching. Like it's a good mix at the moment. Holy crap. I don't want it to get creepy. Well. Stretch. Just whittle the cane into a spear and go ghost hunting. Yeah. Awesome stuff. I want to see more. Well, I've got part 2 downloading as we speak. So hopefully we'll be able to get some of that going. Otherwise, I think it's just going to be a case of waiting until I do the next one. I will probably... Let's see. I'm not doing any streaming tomorrow, I don't think. I might be doing some streaming at 2 o'clock on Friday. So same time as this stream, but on Friday instead. So, yeah, let's call it then. That's when I'll next stream. I'll give Darkest Dungeon a break for a bit, unless I get bored tomorrow. But otherwise, next stream will be Friday, and we'll do more of this. I'm really interested to see where it goes. Interested to see if it's a hit with streamers or not. Yeah. I mean... I prefer the recording aspect of things. I prefer recording to streaming. And I think that a game like this lends itself much more to recording and for YouTube than for streaming, which is why I turned the chat off and just, you know, was much more able to immerse myself that way. I don't think we're supposed to know if the baby died yet. I'm thinking that it did, because she was saying goodbye, Richard, goodbye, baby. She was like, oh, I've got no one left, and then hung herself. So I think baby's dead. Well, I mean, the whole thing burned. I don't think they got out. Oh, can you imagine speed running something like this? What a waste. What an absolute waste that would be. Well, awesome stuff. I'm looking forward to the next one. And again, thank you so much to the Pacific Rim Job for putting that all together for me. It's really, really kind of you. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's contributing footage and stuff like that, because it's just so good for me. I'm so lucky to have people doing this for me. So thank you. But there we are. Can we have a night vision cam? No, because not if I'm doing it live. I've got a night vision camcorder, which is there, but that, I'm afraid, only... you can't stream with it. It's not live. You can only record. And because of the way I record now, I don't record using it, so no more night vision for a little while. I might do it as a special at some point, but yeah. Rim. Yes, I'm calling you Rim now. Hope that's all right. I didn't know how to sign off that last video, actually. It's like, yeah, see you on the next one. I'm going to go and do some exercise. I mean, that's true, but yeah. Cool. Well, I need a wee. Thanks so much for joining, everyone. All 42 again. This is a thing. Either there's 42 very, 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 very dedicated people, or I'm just looking at the stream thing when it happens to fall on 42. Anything around the rim is all good by me. Dear me. Dear me. Record the Wii. Nope. I'm not drunk enough for that. I'm not drunk at all. Which I suppose is not drunk enough. Anyway, thanks all. I'm going to go do some yoga, because I'm all new age and aligning my chakras and shit. Not really, but I'm doing some yoga because it's good for you. Thank you, Stormtroopers. You're all lovely. See you next time. Bye.